morning. It is Monday, which is not my favorite. Today we're starting a brand new project. It is a driveway removal and replacement, pretty large. The only thing about this job is there's really no great place on the street for parking the trucks. It's kind of on a bend and it's a skinny street, so we're gonna have to work through that. Also, it is very hot and humid today, but we're gonna get out there and get something done. All right, well, I'm gonna take this trash out and I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. How much garbage do we make? Pretty weak there, Annie. Good work. All right, just got done working out. Felt good, felt relatively strong, not my strongest. I've been working out every single day and I'm going hard every single day, trying to lose a few pounds before our vacation. At 2 weeks before that happens. Looking forward to that. I had the same idea. It's a bag of ice kind of day today. Super humid outside, very hot. It's not too bad right now, but the temperature's gonna jump fast, they said today. But the humidity is like where you can't really breathe, get a good deep breath of air. Just eggs today.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Seems like it's storming pretty much every day or every night recently.
Yeah.
Tonight again.
Yeah. Yeah, starting, they said around 4.
Yeah.
I just saw something on the news.
Yeah, we had to make a run for the car.
We haven't gone a week without rainfall since February.
Yeah, I believe that. Like 2 weeks ago, they said the 43 out of the last 60 days it had rain. So
That's like crazy.
Becoming a problem for the farmers, they're saying, because it's
yeah,
too
I'm
much.
sure. Yeah, too much rain.
We are good.
Okay, thank you.
See you next time.
All right.
Have a great day.
6:06, just pulling into the yard, and Pat's here, which is really good because last night I was working and I was wondering if I had remembered to tell Pat to come in today, because the last time he worked was Wednesday. I couldn't remember and I really need him today, so I'm glad to see him. I tried to call him last night, he didn't answer. Always glad to have Pat when we're doing some excavation. Having 2 trucks rotating is just so much faster than having one and waiting for it constantly. I think the truck was already cleaned out for the most part. Yeah, there's no garbage in it. Bunnies are skittish. This one hangs out here pretty much though, all the time. I see this one. Well, I don't know how many there are. I don't know if it's got a whole family, friends. I have no idea, but there's always bunnies right around here. Morning, Pat. Yep, everything's got an empty bucket of sealer. That's about it. No, we're in pretty good shape here. We got plenty of 2x4s. The whole job's 2x4. We're ready to go. There was a little miscommunication between me and the customer. He had tried to call me a couple weeks ago, I guess, and he was wondering when we were coming, and I never got back to him. He has a Virginia phone number, and I generally, you know, people leave messages from all over the country on my business line. I generally just don't get back to them. Obviously, there's dozens and dozens every day. I just can't. So I just missed it. So he was a little bit upset. He actually canceled his deposit check. So then when I called him last week, I didn't know anything about it, obviously. And I said, hey, we're coming on Monday. And he told me what had happened, but he was fine with it. He understood. So I think we'll be fine. That was my fault. I don't know whose fault it is. It's my fault, obviously, but it is what it is. It's just one of those things. Looks like my sign blew away. Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Well, I didn't remove it. It said do not remove. The weather removed it. It's there still. I'll just leave it there. Who's here now? Eric's here. We got to get wire mesh today. I don't know if we're gonna get this whole thing set up or not. We'll see. But we're almost out of wire mesh, so definitely before we pour. I was gonna have them do it Friday, and I forgot to say something about it again. Wow, that's bad. Look at that. Again, what's the deal, man? The last 20% of my coffee I can never finish because I get a mouthful of coffee. Coffee grounds. Morning. I tried to call you last night. I didn't know if I had told you to come in today or not. I forgot. So I'm glad you showed up though.
Yeah, you told me to.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Morning, Eric.
Morning.
Carlito here. It's too early for that, man. Big rig. Where's the bike, man?
Not today, tomorrow.
Oh, he said not today.
It's gonna be more fresher tomorrow.
Yeah,
In the morning, anyway.
Yeah, today's hottie.
Coming out.
89 degrees.
It's supposed to cool off by Wednesday. It's supposed to be really nice. It's supposed to be in the upper 70s as a high. I'll take that. No rain Wednesday through Friday. Tonight we're supposed to get hammered with big storms tonight.
That's
Yesterday
what it said.
Man, every day. Big thunderstorms every night. Kids won't sleep. Are your kids sleeping in the thunderstorms?
No.
Yeah, that's
They do? Man, Grace, she doesn't like thunderstorms. And then she gets up, Daniel gets up, because he doesn't like when she gets up.
Hey, you took the poster off?
No, the weather blew it off onto the ground. It said do not remove. I didn't remove it. He should have laminated it and put like some type of permanent tape. It's not my fault.
morning,
What if they send me a fine because they said I removed it?
Oh, yeah, they could probably do that.
$2 grand, just like pow. I'll be really mad then.
2 grand? Oh, no, dude.
I mean, and then the next one, if the next one comes down, that could be a federal offense. I'm looking at 10 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at Pat.
Way back.
Easy money. That fits perfect. No, it looks good, especially when you wash it. It'll be perfect. Yeah, it looks good, man. Morning, Carlito.
Morning. It's gonna be hotty.
Yeah. Tino's here. Yeah, Francisco's here. Yeah, everybody's here. I just saw his.
See him?
Where is he?
No,
I thought I saw him. Nope, guess not. It's gonna be late again. 6:28. He already lost his bonus. Actually, this week is bonus week.
Yeah.
It is, but he lost his. Did you lose yours? Eric, him, and Tino all lost theirs. Morning, Tino. Man, look at the khakis. Look at the khakis. He pulled out the Dockers.
That's little light pants. It's gonna be a hat. So
Dockers.
Those are nice.
29.
You lost it, Francisco.
Did he lose it? I know he lost last month. Francisco's here. Hey, look at Francisco. He's walking like he's some kind of boss now just because he drove fast cars on the weekend.
He did.
He thinks he's like Fast and the
Oh,
Furious.
yeah, how the...
That's the Furious.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
We're walking like Vin Diesel over here.
Yeah.
Like Fast and Furious.
Crazy.
I seen that Corvette.
Bro, I had never been in a supercar like that, whatever you call it. I didn't even know how to open the door. I'm not playing. Dude, that car was turning everybody's heads in that thing.
Does he have it?
06.
Does he have like any modifications?
No, it's just 06 stock.
Just straight stock?
Dude, that thing is a beast, bro. Yeah, he said he will bring it one day for you to see it.
How'd you meet him? Just online?
No, me no.
No, the meetup.
Oh, which
Remember-
meetup? Last
Well,
summer?
Night in
That's
Eagle.
summer, yeah. Eating.
Oh, really? But honestly, like
2023.
between a Corvette and a Lamborghini, they're pretty close. They're pretty similar. And a Corvette's like
That's shit.
way cheaper. They
And I
even
mean-
look similar.
I mean, for somebody that has money like that, I think the Corvette is like, if you don't want to spend too much on a Lambo,
Yeah.
that's that Corvette. And then the one he has is 70.
Sounds like that's what he's thinking about
the
right
70.
now.
That one has.
Like, I don't want to spend
Yeah,
all
that-
that money
the
on
one
the
that he has
Lambo.
is-
All right, it is 6:36, just leaving the yard. This job is on the other side of town. It's a little bit of a cruise. Hopefully we don't run into too much traffic. All right, this is the job right here. And this is the bend. And there's just no good places to park around here. We're just gonna have to figure it out. I don't know. You're gonna have to turn around and park down there somewhere. 2 houses down, 3 houses down. Morning, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
See it.
Yeah, parking is yeah, it's tough around here because I got a lot of vehicles, trucks and trailers. Yep, so this is a job. We're not doing the asphalt approach, but we're doing all of this here and then this sidecar parking here on the left. This is getting significantly bigger. I forget what we're doing, but we're gonna make it pretty big over here. These are the pavers I was talking about. I don't know how this is gonna work out with the elevations, but we'll have to figure that out. Looks like it's settled over here a little bit. Put some cones out. That's my first battle of the day. Just trying to get the level out. I'm tired already. All right, got everything laid out. I checked the pavers. It's all flowing that way towards the garage. So we're gonna put a flow line right off that inside corner of the brick pavers. Get all the water coming down this way like this, and right down the hill. Here's the line here. The sidecar is getting quite a bit bigger. So I'm gonna go get my truck out of the way and start braking. Tired already, Pat?
It's humid.
It's very humid.
Good, just gotta take a break.
It's hard to breathe. It's almost like trying to breathe underwater.
Yeah.
All right, now we can get started. We got everything parked. We got cones out. It's not the greatest situation, but it is what it is. And honestly, I thought there'd be more traffic on the street, and it's not that bad. I got the upper deck all busted up. I just switched to the bucket. I'm gonna load up Pat's truck. He's just backing in right now. Get all this concrete out of here. And then I'm just gonna dig the upper deck too right away. That way we can get the form set up here and start working our way out backwards. This concrete was pretty thick. There's areas over there that are like a solid 6 inches. Eric, take the mesh truck and go get mesh.
Okay.
There's nothing to do here and might as well get something done.
Okay.
So I just asked Ray if he dumped the mulch out of this truck, and he said no. So there was probably 3 yards of mulch mixed in with the concrete now, which isn't great. So where are you gonna dump this now that it's all mixed with mulch? So every single day when you come to the yard, you gotta look in the trucks and see what's going on with the trucks. We can't have this happen anymore, man. It happens a lot. All right, I got 2 loads of concrete out of here. Can't really set too many forms quite yet, just that one and the little one there. Oh, it's going good. It's a good firm base under here, that's good. It's not gushy like we've been dealing with lately.
If you eat here, we got a patio in the back that you're welcome to sit at
Oh, okay.
tables. And
Perfect.
stuff like that.
Grandma's coming on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
My mom, the one you met
Yeah,
at the
okay.
show, she'll be here Wednesday.
Okay.
She always brings us a meal once a week on site.
Okay.
So that'll work out real good.
Yeah.
Goes quick, eh?
Yeah, man, that
It's easy.
machine you have to bust that concrete
Oh,
up
yeah.
and nothing flat.
Yeah, for sure. You want to put that other form in?
I thought they already put it.
No, Tino was just looking at it. What was he gonna wait for? Christmas?
I don't know. Say wait and I wait.
It goes here. This is not in the way, it goes here. I don't know.
That's what
You
they
gotta
call
dig it out just a little bit. Eric can't get out and move the cone? He calls you?
Yeah.
Wow, 1 cone, he can't get out and move it.
You can get out and do it.
Yeah, 1 cone.
Come on, Eric.
Eric, you've been gone for 3 hours.
No.
2.5.
This guy is working harder than all of us put together. You seen his shirt? He sweat through all the way. And look at you, all fresh. Even your hair's fresh. You've pretty much done nothing so far today. And look at him,
I got a little dirty now.
completely sweated through. Hey, I'm gonna break just that square back to there. That'll fill up Pat, and then I'll give Ray dirt. And once I fill Ray, then we can set this whole upper deck. So that'll work out pretty good. Huh? Yeah.
Gotta get it tonight.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got like 5 more machines.
It's not the machine, it's just a breaker fitting, yeah. The nemesis of disconnecting the hydraulic attachments. Good timing. First bucket, and here comes Pat. All right, I've been digging. Put a pin on the corner of that. Actually, just put a string around that pin there and bring it over this way. Measure from the garage floor to the corner of the brick, and then put a pin the same distance on this side. I don't even know if this is going to need a flow line. We'll just take it from there and make sure it has pitch coming to where I am. I think that's probably going to work out. We'll see. So set a straight board to here. This is the break. So I got all the pitch worked out. So basically there's a break here leading into the sidecar parking. That's got a quarter bubble going that way, and then this all has an eighth bubble going backwards, and there's a flow line right here, and then this goes up to the garage, so the water will come down like this and shoot right off there. It's going good, it's working out. So this is relatively level here, but it's already going this way, so we're in really good shape. Anybody got a hammer? Ooh, the Master Force. Expensive one.
Oh.
This is the expensive one right here.
Look at right away, man.
Right away.
Done.
I'm gonna put this edge in your dump truck, bring back a full load of gravel.
Okay.
'Cause we're pretty deep up here. Whose is this? Who just throws a brand new pencil on? Oh. Oh.
Whose name was on it?
Pat. He just throws a brand new pencil on the ground like it's trash.
Who did?
Personalized pencils. All we had was 2x8s? No way. There's a ton of them. I just bought a ton.
Took them out.
All of them?
Remember?
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Huh?
19th century.
That's old.
Think so?
It's old.
It's a telephone. Hey, you know anything about a telephone line?
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see anything out here. At least it's an old one. All right, just give Big Ray all the fill from the upper deck. Ray, go take that and bring back a full load, 1.25 inches.
Yes, sir.
So we can grade. I'm gonna get a height up on that side for them. This is the height. So go ahead and set this, you know, close to the bank, make it look pretty, and get your height right off this string. I'm gonna start breaking concrete again. What did you make? Cookies. She's trying to get Best Customer of the Year award. Oh, no way, chocolate chip with a little sugar sprinkled on top. No way. He's looking like he already knows they're good.
That's a little, actually it's salt on there, on the top.
Oh.
Which goes good with chocolate.
These are delicious. They're nice and warm, Eric, and they're gooey. Oh. All right, we just had our little cookie break. Those cookies were so good. I'm gonna put the breaker on, break a little bit more, fill up Pat. Big Ray's coming back with gravel. They're gonna finish that form off, and then we can grade all the way up to there. It's going good. Super hot out right now, and it's rising fast. Got one more truck of concrete coming out, one more load of dirt. I'm gonna run up a string here.
Fight cookies.
I think I did E5, for real. What's his name? Chip. Hey, that dog looks like your dog, Eric. What kind of dog is yours? Just mixed up? Poopity doopity. Hard to breathe. It's hot. It's hotty. I don't know why. This concrete ends here. The asphalt approach is over here. There's 4-inch difference. So we're making the driveway a little bit wider than it used to be, about 8 inches, which is enough where while they're driving on it, they'll probably notice that. Probably be nice for them. It's a little narrow right now. I think this dog likes me. I think the dog likes me.
You should buy a dog.
Nah, my wife's, she's not on board with that. I can't. Annie would disagree with that. This is a nice dog. It's actually kind of nice looking too. Does it bark a lot?
Only when it sees the deer and the squirrels and the rabbits are in the backyard. But other than that, he doesn't bark.
Because he doesn't really bark right. He's not barking right now.
Squirrel. Look at. You see that? Eric. Look at he's looking for it. Eric. He's like, y'all confusing me. Where is it? You saw that? Y'all confusing me, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta be that way.
He's like, where is it?
Hey, squirrel right here.
Yeah, right.
He bites you.
You gonna tag me?
Yeah, he's built. You give him steroids at all? Did you feed him steroids? He looks like he's strong. You could tell he's like he's kind of like buff though.
Hey, because he's running up and down that hill
Yeah,
chasing deer and
I
shit.
guess. Come here, Chip.
Chip? We should call Eric Chip.
This dog is nice, man. It listens and everything, even to strangers.
Annie don't do that.
No, Annie don't listen.
Annie!
Annie doesn't listen.
Annie! Right.
Annie's
going all the way.
Annie's bad. Man, look at all the gear he's wearing today.
You're
You're geared up. You got gloves,
That's not gloves.
wrist braces. You just need a back brace now. You'd be all
I
set.
have one too.
Oh, you should wear them all tomorrow. Big way. There's a truck. See, I'm gonna have you back in. You can make it all the way back. Just watch. Cut it. Oh, Big Ray's gonna make it easy. Can you get away from the form a little bit? Pull forward and try to. All right, we got gravel. We're gonna start grading. We'll grade this whole upper part and then we'll just continue on. Super easy. Ray, how am I supposed to get out of here now? Look what you did. Now I'm stuck. Get the chain. Come on, Patty, pass. Oh, you know, if it was the last guy, he would have drove right through the wires. It's 12:20 and I think we're gonna take a lunch now. Whoa, it's hot out here, man. I'm going back in there. Hey, look at Big Ray just from putting up the string. Look at him, sweating like crazy. We do have to return on this one and do all the topsoil work too. We'll do that later this week. Get this job 100%. We gotta fix that bendable. There's a little wobble right there. We're gonna go eat. You want something or you wanna come?
Not really, I only live about 2 miles away.
You're gonna run home and get something?
Yeah, my truck's empty. Yeah, I'm only literally
All right,
2 miles.
Dre, what'd you say?
You break it all the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted to just leave it for the buggy or whatever.
You wanna quit today? I hope I can get out. Tino's car is right in the way.
I'm gonna get out of the way right now.
Okay. You're not coming, Lito?
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Man, this feels just like inside the New Holland.
I want to hear that right.
Dude, I didn't have AC in the machines until I bought the New Holland. I've been working my whole career with no cab. This is like luxury now, though. Man, this place is jammed. There's literally no parking spot in this place. None. Ooh, it smells good like burgers.
So this place is really good.
I had one time.
I come here all the time.
One time only?
We got a drink.
What I get? He copies me now. He wants to know what I got to drink. I got a diet.
Oh, he got a diet. He's gonna get diet too, watch.
Yeah. Stop looking at the shakes, Big Ray.
Yeah.
I seen you staring at that shake.
That's that one right there.
Oh.
Good. The Papa Burger.
Just the regular Papa burger?
Oh, he said the same exact thing that I did.
Just the regular. What do you mean?
I think from now on, when I order, I'm just gonna say 2 of these.
Yeah.
And then Ray doesn't have to order anymore. It's kind of a little weird. I thought maybe it was a coincidence like the first 50 times.
Yeah.
But now we're like 100 times. It can't be a coincidence anymore.
Everywhere.
A&W. This got to be all over the country, right? A&W? Yeah. Does yours taste regular? Big Ray. Man, you just see that? You just watch a soda go.
Hey, it tastes like
That
diet.
was 3 little
Diet.
sips. This is regular for real.
Guess you're taking mine.
Dude, I didn't want a regular. That's why I asked you if yours tastes okay. Hey, I'm gonna put you up against Badlands Chugs. I'm gonna call him. I got his number. Oh, this is ours already.
Oh yeah.
I got the bacon too.
He's got mixed up somehow.
You got mixed up?
Yeah. Mike's taking out some concrete. Look,
Man.
12 inches thick.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I wonder if he's taking it out by hand. I can't see what it is.
Trying to use his forks.
I don't understand. Are you trying to ask for help?
You want to go by the truck?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, I know some of my guys, we just poured concrete in our yard when we moved up here.
Yeah?
And I mentioned him like, oh, so we're being like victory outside now.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah. No
Such a
problem, man.
pleasure.
Have a great day.
Y'all have a good rest.
All right, thank you. I'll work either. I don't feel good. You want to quit? Yeah. All right, pack up the tools.
I got you.
Look at everybody's all cooked from the sun.
I got you.
Too hotty.
Get over here.
Get this compacted here and then put all the tools away. I'm going to put this last load on you and we'll just finish setting up tomorrow. I don't really feel good, dude. I'm for real.
What do you mean don't feel good?
I don't feel good, like my stomach, like, ugh. I'm going to give Big Ray this last load and then if there's anything left, I'll put it on Pat. I just broke that. I'm seriously not feeling good. I'm going to see if Carlito can load this. I think I'm going to take off. Carlitos, can you load this? I don't feel good, man. I'm going to go home. All right, I'm just going to tell the guy that we're leaving. We'll finish setting tomorrow. I had problems last week with my stomach really bad for several days. And then it went away. I felt fine. And now it just came on again. It's weird. I never have problems with my stomach, generally speaking. I thought it was from Culver's, but maybe not. All right, I'm leaving. I'll just see you guys in the morning. Hopefully I'll feel perfect in the morning. How much garbage do we make? Oh, wow. Good work, I guess. Good morning. It is bright and early. I'm just getting ready to go to the gym first. So yesterday we didn't finish setting up the job. I wasn't feeling great. I feel fine now. So we're gonna go, we're gonna finish grade the end of that driveway and we're gonna get it 100% ready, including the mesh, the felt, the rods, absolutely everything. I got concrete early tomorrow at 7 a.m. So basically we just need to pull in there, get out of the trucks and start pouring. Tomorrow's supposed to be a really nice day. The weather's gonna cool down tomorrow and it should be perfect. Plus Grandma's coming. But today we just needed to get that stuff done, all the prep work, and then we'll look forward to pouring tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go to the gym and then I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. All right, just got done working out. Super hard workout. I felt guilty because I ate so much junk food yesterday. I started out with the chocolate chip cookies and then went on from there. So it's kind of one of those guilt workouts. Unfortunately, taking calories in is very easy, but you can't make up a junky diet with exercise. You just can't. Just eggs. I think I'm done with olives for life. Morning, Mizzy.
How are you, Ray?
Great.
That is great.
Yep. I got a vacation coming up.
Oh, that makes it even more great. Oh,
But we got an Airbnb right on the lake and then we swim and it's a lot of fun.
oh,
So
that's nice. You got to tell me about it.
definitely the highlight of the summer is our family vacation. Power's blend. Ooh, they got the lava cake back. And then this much lava cake. That's it. That's enough. Touch of flavor. Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Well,
You are all set?
thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Yep. Why is my tailgate open? Hopefully the Yeti didn't fly out. I don't know why it's open. That's weird. I didn't mention this morning when I was talking to you all that I brought my checkbook today. So obviously today's gonna be an early day. I'm going to the city and I'm gonna apply for the erosion control permit. So apparently once I have that in hand, I didn't even know there was a separate erosion control permit. I thought that was all included because they need that on the water management plan. You know, they need the silt fence all shown. I thought that was part of that. I had no idea there was a separate erosion control permit. I should have figured, you know, that there's going to be a lot of different permits with separate costs. But anyways, I'm going to go pay that. I got to pay double because we started, you know, before I had the permit. So I'm going to go take care of that today. And I think that's the last thing needed before we can excavate. I talked to my excavator and he has a bead on a dump site. So Pat has somebody that might need it, and then the excavator has somebody that he's pretty sure might take it all for free. So just that alone would save me about $50,000 in dump fees. I gotta get to the yard because I am practically gonna be late. 6:09 right now. I worked out until kind of the last minute. I worked out so hard I felt a couple times I was gonna pass out. I don't know, I was just in a bad mood in there, so I just I went a little crazy. The weeds over here are getting wild. I still don't have a plan to mow it. I could just rent a, you know, brush cutter from, actually, you know what, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that on Friday. This week and next week are gonna be a little bit slower. I didn't schedule as many jobs, and I did that for a reason. I have a vacation coming up and I didn't want to put too many jobs in and then it rains and then we run into our vacation and then I'm stuck here finishing a job while my family's up north or whatever. So I scheduled 2 weeks straight where we don't have a ton of work, just a reasonable amount, so we can get it all done. And then by the time I leave on a Friday, everything is clean, organized, fueled up, jobs are all done, customers are all happy. I can leave town in peace. And if you own a business or manage anything, you know what that's like. If you have loose ends that aren't tied up, you just can't leave in peace. You got stuff in the back of your mind and you're thinking, I gotta email this person when I'm on vacation, I gotta make this call when I'm on vacation. And if you can leave with everything all taken care of, it's like the greatest feeling. Like, it's just so relaxing just to drive away, you know, get up to wherever you're going and just know everything is settled back at home. All right, Big Ray's gonna need gravel. We just gotta set those forms at the end of the driveway, basically grade that out, mesh everything. We're gonna get all the tools out. I'm gonna lay out the joints, and then once we're done, I'm going to the city. See if they want to rumble. There was some comments on the video yesterday because I was just, you know, I don't know what I was talking about, permit or whatever. And then somebody in the comments was like, oh, we should all call the city and, you know, start, you know, fighting for Ryan. I don't want a fight with the city. I'm not hiring a lawyer. I have no desire to fight with the city. I've said this from the beginning. I want to work with the city. Have I made some mistakes? Yeah, of course. It's my very first time. So I was thinking about this because I'm uninformed. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to developing land. I think what would be really helpful, and I know the city watches my videos and looks at my Facebook page. It's very obvious. So if you're watching this, my recommendation would be to maybe put together an information packet for new developers. I mean, I'm not some big developer, but technically what I'm doing is developing land. So put an information packet together for new developers that kind of lists everything in order, what needs to be done, all the steps, and which permits you need, and then when you need them and what you can do with each permit. That would have been super, super helpful for me. And anybody else doing this, getting into it, so you don't, you know, start having friction between yourself you know, between the two parties, basically. I think it would just help everything to go a lot more smoothly. I was under the impression, because I talked to the engineer, I told him the silt fence is in place, I have the DNR permit, and the water runoff plan was approved. I was under the impression that we were ready to start until I got the stop work notice and realized that we needed a separate erosion control permit. That would just be super helpful. Again, I'm not trying to fight the city. I said that from the very beginning. I want to work together. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. You know, I'm taking what was a disaster of a property, I'm going to clean it up, put beautiful buildings, beautiful landscaping on here. It's going to benefit me because it's going to generate income, you know, for the rest of my life and into my kids, you know, lives as well. And then the city gets the benefit of having it, you know, turn from a disgusting property into something very nice and generate tax revenue for them, you know, basically forever. So we got to try to work together. We're not trying to fight each other here. I have no intentions of like fighting against them, and people are like, hire an attorney. I'm not hiring an attorney. Come on. That's not the goal here. The goal here is just to get this stuff built up. I really don't think we need to do anything here. Garbage is all cleaned off. I'm telling you, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but there's a little bit of garbage here. But over the last, you know, month or so, pretty much everybody has stepped it up. Everybody's, no, maybe not a month. Over the last 3 weeks, everybody's still showing up on time. They're cleaning off the trucks after work. The attitudes have been better. Guys are, you know, productive on the jobs. Like, very happy with the way things have been going in the last like 2 to 3, I think 3 weeks. I think the guys could see that I was getting like fed up, and I think I don't know what it is. I just don't know. We got to get this off. We're gonna bring the buggy, so we have 2 buggies on the job tomorrow. Pat's gonna come in and help us pour. I don't know about Junior. Maybe we'll bring Junior and Pat for the buggies. Oh, I feel fresh. Yeah, I feel perfect. Oh, the storms last night, man, by the inches again. Rain is outrageous. It's the second hottest start to the year. And yeah, I don't know where we are in the rain, but I know we got to be like top 5 for sure. It's the wettest and hottest ever. Almost. I probably, like, if you average it out, it's probably the worst ever. Worst weather ever for Concord guys and landscapers and anybody that works outside, really. Roofers, siding, windows, all that stuff. Muddy. You got to get the 3-inch chunky monkey for everything. Imagine if I only had a tired machine and not a track machine.
Oh, dude, man.
Yeah, that would have been a big mess. Carlito, yeah. Hey, can you pull this up, take this machine down, and then load up the brand new power buggy? Why don't you just go like this then? Just use the bar like this then.
I just woke up.
Okay. It cooled down from yesterday a little bit, but the humidity is the same. It's very humid out, but it's not going to be as hot as yesterday. We had a big storm come through last night, and then apparently it was a cool front. And then after today, it's all kind of blowing out of here, and then tomorrow the humidity's coming down, and it's only supposed to be a high of like 79, which is going to be gorgeous. Franny's here. Morning, Carlito. Tino's here. That's everybody. Oh, except for there's Big Ray. Oh boy. I wonder if Big Ray's on the bicycle and he left too late, because Big Ray's generally always early. He's got 5 minutes.
How you feel, man?
Me? Fresh. Feel fresh. Feel good.
Because you ate a lot of cookies, man.
Remember Cookie Monster on Sesame Street? That was crazy because nothing actually went into the mouth. It just like it all fell down, you know? I don't let anything fall down. Kind of the opposite. Morning.
It is Tuesday. I'm tired.
Big Ray. Did you ride the bike?
I was gonna be late if I did.
Oh, you're almost late with the vehicle.
I stopped at 12, baby.
Oh, the baby again. Hey, where's all your gear? One elbow? That's it? Oh, okay. You gotta put everything on again.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll be disappointed. It's like the LeBron James of the concrete world. Carlito, it's ready for forms at the end, right? Yeah. Just go take that, dump the trailer, and go get gravel right away then. Look at that, brand new. Never had concrete in it, ever.
Brand new.
Brand
I
new.
thought we were never gonna use it.
All right, we're out of here. It's 6:34. $6.58, just pulling up on the job. Guys aren't here yet. I'm gonna get some pins up, get some strings up, and then they can get some forms up. Yeah, it rained a lot last night. I don't even know how much. Between 1 and 2 inches, I would guess. We did cut the line. The guy warned us, but he said he doesn't care. They don't use it. So it is what it is.
How we doing?
Great. Feeling great. Ready for a great day.
There we go.
Yeah. I think everybody went to the bathroom this morning.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else. So only half the guys. This is the brand new super hammer.
Oh, that one? Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one they give you for?
Yeah. It's actually,
Better than the other one?
it actually does seem better than the other one. Oh yeah, that's from my truck. The orange one I painted.
Don't lose it, okay?
Oh, okay. You know how many tape measures we lose?
I know.
Probably like 4 a week. Huh? We lose like 4 tape measures a week here. All right, the strings are all set. Ready to go. I just thought of something. I left my GoPro batteries and charger outside in the thunderstorm last night. Right over here. It's probably not good for them at all. Probably garbage. Oh boy. Well, it's lit green. Seems fine. Never mind. Had a little bit of overhang there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that helped. Are you gonna help pour tomorrow?
Am I gonna help pour?
Yeah, you got rubber boots?
I doubt it.
Oh,
I don't have any decent boots.
oh, that's your excuse?
Yeah, it's pretty poor.
This is gonna be nice. A big area for
Oh,
park and stuff.
oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big over there now.
Yeah.
You should be in good shape. Just trying to figure out the joints coming up the driveway. What's gonna look best? That's the difficulty. I'm gonna have to radius this. I'm just gonna cut this in half and then radius this one and then meet right in the middle straight part of the driveway. That'll be like the center joint. And then this one here, come off the corner of the garage and kind of do the same thing. The problem is I can't really cut it with this in the way. Well, maybe I can. I'm gonna have to. Don't have a choice. So if I start here, comes right there, and then radius is around there. So it's gonna hit right about here. Oh yeah, fell dowels. We're gonna mesh the whole driveway. Basically, they're gonna have buggies. I mean, basically, we're just gonna come here, get out the trucks, and go. Tomorrow morning, I don't want to do anything except for jump out of the truck and jump in the mud. All right, so that'll be about where it's gonna be. I just gotta slice this up now. Still got plenty of ice from yesterday. Even with how hot it was in this cooler, baking in the sun. Grab one of my elements. Man, I love this stuff. The flavor's unique. And it's great for when you're sweating like crazy. This isn't even a paid ad. That was freebie. I really do like this stuff. Oh, I came here for my camera and all I got was water. All right, Ray's tipping the box up. I'm gonna start scooping. We'll start grading this out. Oh, that's right. I gotta use a tooth bucket. That bucket doesn't fit in the box. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Why is it parked in the street, dude? Look at Tino's car right now. Tino, come on, man. Move your car. You're in the middle of the street. Look at Tino's car. Right on the top of the hill. You trying to get somebody in a crash? Look how far out in the street you are. What are you doing, man? Right at the top of the hill. Dude, you better move it before it gets creamed, man. Tino's the worst parker ever. He's the worst parker ever. Right at the crest of the hill. Nobody can see coming up. And he parked way out in the street. He really is probably the worst parker I've ever seen. I thought that was a car waiting for something. And I was like, what are they waiting for? And I was like, no, that's Tino's car. Just cleaning out the end here. I just piled up some gravel over there because we only have one dump truck. Guys are putting the mesh up there. Thank you, Ray. That last half a shovel probably would have ruined the whole driveway. What are you looking at? What is it?
Edge.
Oh, we gotta cut the edge, obviously. It's like this. All right, we're all graded out. Gotta sweep up, get all the pouring tools off, get this giant chunk of concrete out of the road. Sweepity beepity. Concrete's at 7.
7 p.m.
You know what? The gas sprayed all over me.
Where?
My beard.
Oh man.
Everything.
That thing would flame up like boosh.
Don't do nothing about it. That's still my flame up. That's still my flame up.
No, it'll be good. It's all clean now. Get it. Oh, nice. Yeah, cut it there. That's right where the chip starts. So that'll be good.
I wish I rode my bike today.
You should have.
I would have been late. Super late.
Put
I woke
it
up at
just like Ryan.
5:30,
Hey,
man.
Hey, just like Ryan said, put it in the pickup truck.
Yeah.
Drive it, and then you can just take it today.
Then you can
to
go
the
back
house,
and forth,
and
back
then
and
you
forth,
can
back
just
and
put it in
forth.
the truck again. So if you get tired tomorrow,
No, tomorrow I'm riding the bike there and
you
back.
just leave the back
Huh?
there.
I need to work out. There and back I'm riding tomorrow.
Oh, and the concrete pour?
And the concrete pour.
We just ride the buggy anyway.
I'll just have like 700 cramps like last time. You
Yeah.
know?
You gotta
Wasn't that
drink.
bad.
You gotta drink more water.
I know.
Leave everything out. The come-alongs over there, like concrete's showing up any minute. Oh, Pat's really good. For his first time last time, he did really good. You got strike-offs? All the strike-offs we need? All right, we're pretty much ready to pour. Joints are laid out. We got stuff for a shut-off. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Pat's coming in tomorrow. Hey, we need to get these rods into the floor. Hey, when you guys go back, make sure everything's got gas and fuel all topped off. The trucks, everything, equipment, everything. You got all wet. That's not even sweat. That's from washing your beard. You're just trying to make it look like you work hard.
Yo, really?
That's true. I seen you with the water hose. Oh, I'll bring the boxing gloves. You don't want to try that. I boxed for years. He's never boxed. I would just absolutely
hold on. I
crush
boxed
you.
for a year.
A year?
A year.
Hey, bring the gloves, dude.
Kosciuszko Park. Put that in the thing. Kosciuszko.
Oh, okay.
I didn't use it.
I'll bring the gloves, but it's got to be off the clock so you don't try to get workman's comp when I break your jaw.
Hey, he has
Carlito, there's adjustable wrenches. Oh, no, we can't do that today. We'll do it tomorrow. Just fill the trucks and fill all the gas containers, everything on the way home. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
We got 1.5.
We'll be here bright and early. Concrete will be here with us. I'm going to the city.
Oh, good luck, Ryan.
pay my double fees.
You want me to dump that stuff, or do you want me to dump it at the yard?
No, don't dump anything at the yard. I don't want to dump anything at the yard or change the yard at all, because
You want me to dump that?
he might say something like, why is this extra pile of gravel here now? We got pictures from when it wasn't here, you know. All right, see you later. Adios. 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 Yep. Fill it on the way. I'm not coming to the yard right now. I'm going to the city. All right, off to the city. Get my erosion control permit. Can't really do anything. Oh, did you guys hear that? Probably won't do it now. Listen to the engine when I start it. Nah, it did it the first time. So the cam phasers are going, so you can hear it rattle like that when I start it. So that's a super common problem on the EcoBoost on this one as well. So that's like I heard it's about a $4,000 job to get them replaced. So that is coming soon. Unfortunately, this truck went, what do I got, 117,000 miles before they went, but they're definitely going. Tomorrow I'll do it while it's cold. The first start up in the morning, you can hear them rattle really good. Just pulling into City Hall. I'll let you guys know how things went. I don't think there's going to be any issue here. It should be easy breezy. All right, so I went in there, I filled out the permit. Not a big deal. The guy that issues the permits, the inspector, he's gone. He's on vacation, so next week sometime he gets back, and then I'm sure he'll call me or whatever and let me know what needs to be done. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It should be a pretty fun day. A bunch of concrete to pour. Yeah, it should go good. The weather's gonna be perfect, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Adios.